Hello, welcome on U24 News Flash Hour. I'm Shamim Kiza. President Museveni has criticized the recent Supreme Court ruling that declared the trial of civilians in military courts unconstitutional. In a defiant statement issued on Saturday upon his return from the Wealth Creation Tours in Busoga and Lango Sub-County, the president insisted that Uganda is not ruled by the judges but rather the people through constitutional amendments and parliamentary legislation. This came in after the long petitioning filed in 2021 by the former Member of Parliament, Honorable Michael Kabaziguruka, as the Supreme Court Chief Justice Owinyi-Doro ruled. Police clashed with the anti-AfD demonstrators on Saturday during a protest against the rising popularity of the Alternative for the German Party just weeks before the country's general election on February 23rd. Officials are seen detaining protesters as tensions flared during the march. The protest drew more participants than expected, forcing police to allocate extra space. Demonstrators voiced strong opposition to the AfD, with one stating, "We are showing the AfD that they are not welcome and we don't want fascists here." Another emphasized the importance standing against the anti-democratic forces, saying, "We will not quietly hand over our premises." A Ugandan entrepreneur and innovator is transforming waste into profit by manufacturing floor tiles from disregarded eggshells, offering a more affordable and sustainable alternative. Godfrey Sengonzi is unfazed by competition from more established imported options, believing the key lies in developing a uniquely different line.
The reason why I use eggshells in tiles because of their unique properties. First of all, they are strong and they are light. And so those are the basic properties of a tile. A tile has to be strong and at the same time light.
The Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that he would discuss a range of critical issues with the U.S. President Donald Trump as he is heading to the Washington, D.C., claiming that the meeting would redraw the Middle East's political map event further.
I'm leaving for a very important meeting with President Trump in Washington. The fact that this would be President Trump's first meeting with a foreign leader since his inauguration is telling. I think it's a testimony to the strength of the Israeli-American alliance. It's also a testimony to the strength of our personal friendship. That friendship and that cooperation has already yielded important results for Israel in the Middle East, including the historic Abraham Accords that President Trump led and which brought 4 historic peace treaties between Israel and its Arab neighbors. In this meeting, we'll deal with important issues, critical issues facing Israel and our region, a victory over Hamas, achieving the release of all our hostages, and dealing with the Iranian terror axis in all its components, an axis that threatens the peace of Israel, the Middle East, and the entire world. The decisions we made in the war have already changed the face of the Middle East. Our decisions and the courage of our soldiers have redrawn the map. But I believe that working closely with President Trump, we can redraw it even further and for the better. I believe that we can strengthen security, broaden the circle of peace, and achieve a remarkable era of peace through strength.
Protesters carrying Democratic Republic of Congo flags marched from the center of Den Haag to the Rwandan embassy in the Hue on Saturday to demand an end to the conflict with the M23 militants in the North Kivu. The demonstrators were seen marching, chanting and carrying palisades with messages including EU stop funding the genocide in Congo, Congolese Lives Matter and the United Nations, African Union, European Union, where is your conscience?
And we are here to protest in front of their embassy and to tell that we, as the youth of the diaspora here in the Netherlands, do not accept the fact that they don't respect a sovereign country like the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Our mothers are raped. Children are being killed. Our fathers are dying in the battle. And that's something we cannot stay still, and we have to say something. And that's why we were here with a big group here to say and protest, stop killing the Congolese, give respect our sovereign country, and let us live in peace.
For me, the connection between Congo and Palestine is that both Congolese and Palestinian people are fighting for their land, for the land that belongs to them, and they're shedding their blood to liberate their land from greedy businesses who are backing the M23 and also Rundi's government. They're both fighting for liberation. Their land is being exploited for its natural resources, and we can all see that this is the fight against capitalism and imperialism, which has been persisting for the last over 500 years.
Thank you for watching U24. Shamim.